Hello, this is Kara, and I'm here with my December Calico Collage Design Team project, and the kit that I'm using is called Nature's Glory, and I will link it below. This is one of my absolute favorite kits from Calico Collage. So when Norella gave us the option of which kit to use, I immediately picked this kit because I love the colors and the butterflies and the nature, and there's a mixed media feel to it. Everything about it is just beautiful. All right, so the book I found, I think it was at a recent thrift store, I think. And it's Art Linkletter, The Secret World of Kids. And I just thought that was really, really cool. It's an older book. Let's see if I have the date. It was published 1959. So, yeah, pretty cool. And I like the yellow spine. I like the idea with the kids, blah, blah, blah. If you don't know, I'm a special ed preschool teacher, so that kind of was really cool. I went into this project thinking, oh, I'll make a journal to put in my Etsy shop. Well, then I found this book, and there's some things that aren't perfect, so I decided that instead of putting this in my Etsy shop, so things that I found that weren't perfect in the book, like there's a little part right here that I'm afraid that might come apart, and if it comes apart for me as I'm using it, that's fine, but if I were to sell it and that were to happen, that would be another thing. And like right here, this isn't perfect. So anyway, this is going to be my new journal. I have one that I've had, oh man, ever since I'm a Cool Mom. Jessica had her first junk journal kit. I was on her design team for her very first one. So I've had the same journal sitting next to my bed with several pages written in it since then. So that was a while ago. So I think what I'm going to do is set that one aside and start fresh 2019 with this journal. I'm also going to either get a different light or one of like a clap on kind of light, something so that I can actually turn my light off from my bed so that I can have this and write or journal or collage in it next to my bed before I go to bed. That's one of my 2018 goals, is to be able to sit and write or do some form of memory keeping in bed, or even list making. Anyway, I am off on a tangent. So one of my goals, and so this is going to be my new journal, and I think it's perfect because the colors inspire me, butterflies make me think of new beginnings, all that good stuff. Anyway, man, I'm all over the place. So this is also fun because this is Art Linkletter. I just thought that was kind of cool in his handwriting, so I left that there and then put a little butterfly on the bottom. All right, so again, this is not, I'm not happy with that, but it is what it is. I made a little pocket here. I wish, another thing I would have wished is that I would have sewn here before I attached this piece to the back piece, but oh well. Here's one of the pages from the kit. I love all of these bright, vibrant colors. I love that she has like pieces of washi tape. Yeah, just beautiful. All right, so I added some lace. Used one of her postcards to make a tuck spot. And then in my stash, I had this perfect paper. Isn't that perfect? And then on the side, the purples go with the purples on this page. Back at the beginning of December, in one of my 12 days of Christmas gifts, I made these pockets. And so this is one I have yet to actually embellish and decorate. Something I would do as I was using the journal, so I left it plain, but I just attached it here, used one of the postcards. I did some coffee dyeing. I haven't had a chance to do coffee dyeing, so I was going to show you my stack, but I don't know where it went. Oh well, somewhere. Huh. Oh, here we go. So this morning, I spent some time. I wish I would have done more. I mean, that looks like a lot, but I'm gonna go through that pretty quick. I did some coffee dyeing. Haven't done that in a while. I did some coffee dyeing on scrapbook paper. It has the white background, so I'm excited to have some pieces of that ready to go. All right, sorry, I'm all over, my gosh. So I made a little tag. Again, I would embellish and decorate it as I use the journal, a belly band, some more scrapbook paper. Again, beautiful. This is meant to be for the cover, but I used it inside the journal. It's gorgeous. Some Sorry Silk and another page. This is a Maggie Holmes paper that I thought went well. I am wanting to mix in some newer scrapbook paper pages with kits, because I have a bunch of really pretty paper in my stash, and I think, okay, well, it has to be vintage, it has to be this or this or this, and I think I'm gonna start, because I think it looks great. I don't know. Some Sorry Silk for some tabs, another piece of fun, vibrant fabric I had in my stash, and just did a little sewing, simple card, again, so I can embellish later. Little flip out for some writing or documenting. I wish I would have left it as a pocket there, but I did not. Some hearts as my center. Look, pretty fun. Coffee dyeing. There's some more. The back of that page. Another one of her pages. This is Sorry Silk, and it had the two pieces together, so I just added that. Thought that was fun. The other part of a belly band. Made a little pocket with this red fabric. This is probably from the 60s. I just love the texture of it. And a little postcard from her kit. The back of that purple paper. And to the second signature. Oh, wait, did I forgot to, oh no, we haven't had it yet. Okay. More coffee dye, one of the pockets. This is from her kit, and she has directions on how to assemble it. And then there's cards that you can cut out and put in. More coffee dye. Use the pieces that I punched out for my centers of the signature, and I put these little cards in, and then just kind of put some paper behind it and made a little tuck spot. This is an envelope from her kit. I also, on some of the pages, did some stenciling and spraying. That's what, number 2 or 3 of my crafty things I want to do in 2018, and that's more mixed media. So I gave it a go. Also, another reason why I thought, you know, I don't know if someone else would be interested in my playing. So maybe once I get, because my bottle like started leaking, but to me, I can cover it or do something with it, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to sell that. This is upholstery fabric that is really fun and textural. I love all the different textures in this book. Another one of those pockets that I made. However, all my texture is going every which way. One of the butterflies from her kit. I made a belly band. This is part of her kit, and she has it already like this, and you just cut it out. More Sorry Silk, isn't that pretty? Glue on my thumbnail. More fabric. This time it's that 60s fabric, and I just, where did it go? This fabric, and I just turned it the other direction so the red was on the outside and to make a tab. Here's another envelope, and instead of attaching this one, I just clipped it on to my side of my page so I can pull the goodies out. everyone has a story to be told. Super cute. And made a tag with some of the cut-offs from the scrapbook paper. Another image from her kit. That's my tuck spot. She has these banners, and I just made a third banner and layered those up. And it's in this ribbon. It's not really ribbon. I guess it's ribbon. Perfect. Just perfect the colors. Another postcard for a tuck spot. Oh, oh. There we go. Got a little stuck in my glue. Another scrapbook paper that I thought went really well. And here's the back and some more tags. And there's the back of the journal. So yeah. And, well, I'll announce that later. But I am excited to use this in January. What I'd also like to do, because you saw that I have some tags and ephemera, but I have in my stash that I haven't used except for once or twice in this journal. I have the Tim Holtz butterfly stickers, and I also have the die cuts. And I've been dying to use this set to make some embellishments, because I feel like in most of my journals, butterflies are something that I use often or will go. So I want to make some butterfly embellishments to go in this book as well as future books. So stay tuned for that, because that should be coming up in the next week or so. I want to work on that while I'm still on winter break. Yeah, any comments, ideas, suggestions, please leave them below, and I hope you have a happy new year. It's hard to believe it's 2019. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.